mrwhaatwaa family, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, mrwhaatwaa. Today, man, we about to get into this thing, man. It's called 10 Facts You Didn't Know About the Hijab, okay? Rock my hijab, hey, rock my... Okay, anyways, it's your boy, mrwhaatwaa. Now, remember, just your first time on the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the mrwhaatwaa family. And before we get started, put a like on this video. Remember, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, let me know, and I will get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
It's worn by millions of women all over the world and has developed a bit of a negative reputation in areas where it's not fully understood. Of course, we're talking about the hijab. You've likely seen this veil being worn by Muslim women to cover their heads and upper bodies, but how much do you really know about it? If you live in the Western world, chances are, not a lot. So, hit that subscribe button and prepare to be wrapped up in all sorts of facts concerning this often misunderstood article of clothing.
Let's get into it.
Backstory. Interestingly, while many people associate the hijab with conservative Islamic culture, this piece of clothing was around before that. In fact, the hijab started out as a social symbol and not a religious one. In Mediterranean societies, upper-class women with wealth wore these veils. Women of lower ranking on the social ladder, like slaves and prostitutes, weren't allowed to cover their heads. This practice extended all the way from Greece to Persia, long before it became associated with Islam. Interpretations. Like all religions, there's a lot of varying interpretations and disagreements over the meaning of various things in Islam. The hijab is one such item caught up in religious debate. Some religious experts are quite vocal that there is nothing in the Quran about having to cover one's head or face in a veil. They often point out that nowhere in verse 2431 is there even a mention of head or hair. Yet, traditional scholars argue that this verse does mention covering one's head. The result is that some Muslim cultures make it law to wear a hijab, while others consider it more of a social obligation. It's very Christian. People are often quick to associate head veils as being a Muslim thing. So where does that leave Catholic nuns? In fact, you could say the hijab Muslim women wear today had its roots in early Christianity. After all, it was the Apostle Paul who went on record saying Christian women should cover their heads. Other early Christian philosophers also encouraged this practice. So the next time you see a woman wearing a hijab, remember that there are many other cultures and religions that wear head veils as well. Rules and regulations. There's often a perception in the non-Muslim world that women are forced to wear the hijab. In fact, many wear it out of personal choice or faith, not because they're instructed to. That some countries do have laws requiring women to wear a hijab is true. However, this is based more on individual cultural practices than religious ones. Take Queen Rania of Jordan as an example. She's a devout Muslim, yet she makes appearance in public with and without the hijab. It's not all the same. Just like the difference between countries and regions over the rules of wearing the hijab, the styles and colors vary too. Despite what some media outlets would have you believe, there's more than just black or white hijabs. Multiple colors, different fabrics, and a multitude of ways to wear one. It really is a fashion accessory. There isn't just one type or style, and much like how non-Muslims worry about what to wear for any given occasion, there really is a hijab for every occasion. Old versus new. You remember how your parents or grandparents would scold you if your shorts were too short, your hair was too crazy, or your jeans were ripped? Yeah, it turns out the battle between the older and more conservative generations and the younger, more liberal population exists pretty much everywhere, even in Islam. Mainstream scholars and traditionalist Muslims argue the hijab should be worn without question. More modern scholars and many younger Muslim women don't see eye to eye on this. Turns out kids of all religions don't like being told what to wear by their elders. Simple to complex. So you've learned they come in all sorts of colors, fabrics, and styles, but it's more complex than that. In fact, it can often be more than just a simple sheet of fabric. It can be a simple one-piece or a two-piece version, which is often used for women involved in sports. There are rectangular hijabs and an array of underscarves and bonnets that go along with it all to provide for a variety of different styling options. It has its upsides. According to those who wear them, the hijab can provide some rather notable benefits. First off, like how guys can just throw on a baseball hat and not worry about messy or dirty hair, Muslim women can throw on the hijab without worrying that they haven't washed or even combed their hair. Don't feel like going out? Not a problem. Just use the hassle of putting a hijab on as an excuse to stay in. On a serious side, some women say it helps reduce fashion competition, kind of like a school uniform. And downsides. Naturally, having to cover your head can have some notable negatives. It goes without saying hot summer days can get nasty, and when it rains, the headscarf doesn't really provide any protection. Going out in the wind? Good luck. It can be a chore fighting to keep everything in place. Then, of course, there are the world events which can alter how people on the street stare at or talk to you. A different way of seeing the world. One significant thing that non-Muslims have trouble understanding is that those who wear the hijab see the experience a lot differently. Especially in the Western world, the media often uses the hijab as a symbol of oppression. However, for many Muslim women, covering up with a hijab also means that their personality, actions, and words carry more weight because they're not being judged as much by their looks. At least in this instance, you could say the hijab frees its user from the judgment so many women face when it comes to their appearance. Well, we hope you learned a few things you didn't before about the hijab. And hey, if you want to learn some other stuff, try checking out some of the other videos at The Richest. We've got a variety of topics for all tastes. Just be sure to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.
I really enjoyed that video. This video was very informative. What I wanted to say was I did not know that there was multiple fabrics. I didn't know there were rectangles. I didn't know there was two pieces. Like, I literally thought it was just one piece. Like, my friend, I never actually seen her put it on, but you know, whenever we all go out, she always has it on, her hijab, but I never actually noticed or even asked her, like, is it one piece or two piece, or is it you don't even ask that stuff. We just go out. And so I don't know, like, I don't know if it will be appropriate if I ask her. But she's gonna watch this video. She's subscribed to my channel, so she's gonna watch this video and be like, Mr. Mrwhaatwaa, you could have asked me. It doesn't matter. Oh, or I can ask her to come and do a video. That would be cool if she came and did a. Ooh, that's a good idea for another video. Okay. I can bring her on set, and then she could wrap her hijab on set. Man, I'm gonna do that, man. You already know Mrwhaatwaa family, man. I'm trying to change up things. I'm trying to get more, bringing in my friends into the videos. There's a lot. I got vlogging. Oh my gosh, traveling. Mrwhaatwaa family, y'all don't understand. As soon as we get past 100K subscribers, y'all don't understand. This channel is really about to. It's about to grow. Like, it's about to grow. But this video is very informative. I feel like a lot of us, we see the hijab, but we don't understand it too much. We don't really take notice. Sometimes we just look at it and think it's just an accessory and keep it moving. We don't even know that there are different ways of having the hijab, and then certain ways that you tie it could mean certain things, and also different colors for different parts of, depending on which country you're from, they have different colors that you're supposed to wear. And even like she was saying, that there are some countries where it's a must, like it's law that you must wear it as a woman, and then there's other places where it's more social, like you wear it if you want, or you don't have to wear it, so it's just your preference. But this was very informative, and I really like videos like this. Mrwhaatwaa family, y'all are killing it with these videos. Like, y'all are like posting some of the best videos, and I'm trying to get to them, and these are some of the best videos I've seen, man. Thank you, Mrwhaatwaa family. I owe y'all so much, man. High five. Alright, it's your boy Mr. Mrwhaatwaa. Get down in the comment section, let me know what you think about the video. Also, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, let me know, and I will get to it. And before we leave the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Mrwhaatwaa family. We're the little family on YouTube, and that's a fact. And also, before we leave the channel, put a like on this video. Remember, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Why? Because I post videos every day. So please take care and stay safe. What?